I want you to think for a moment about the heroes who inspired you as a child. For many, it was a caped superhero flying through the skies, or a brilliant scientist who unlocked all the secrets to the world, or even a courageous leader who rallied everyone together for a common good. Even in these fictional worlds, these figures often had mentors, guides who shaped their journey, spreading words and wisdom along the way. For Spider-Man, it was Uncle Ben, whose wisdom set Peter Parker on his heroic path. Think about SpongeBob. Even he looked up to Mr. Krabs. The truth is, whether we're slinging webs or flipping Krabby Patties, we can all benefit from having someone to look up to. As the insightful research from Michelle Morgenroth reminds us, role models send the message, I can do it, so you can too, igniting a crucial spark of belief and possibility within all of us. When I decided to dive into the often intimidating world of dual enrollment in high school, I quickly realized I could not navigate this alone. I was incredibly lucky to have people who willingly stepped into the role of mentorship for me. Now, these weren't distant celebrities or dusty figures from historical books. They were teachers who genuinely cared about me and offered the extra mile. These were older students who already had successfully navigated these crazy workloads that I was planning to take on. These were even family members who shared their significant, often bumpy but ultimately insightful experiences with higher education. Their stories, encouragement, and belief in me, it genuinely lights up a path ahead, making what feels like insurmountable challenges suddenly seem possible. Having a role model isn't about looking up to someone. It's about actively equipping yourself with a compass and a map for your own journey and gaining those crucial insights, learning about those hard-earned lessons that you often only pick up by going through something yourself, ultimately making your journey smoother and faster. Now, let's consider the alternative. What happens when you lack a guiding light? It can feel like your goals are distant, almost unattainable. Motivation can dwindle when you're unsure of the next step. You might hit a roadblock and feel utterly stuck, with no idea how to navigate around it. Worst of all, you might even fall into the trap of believing that you've learned all there is to learn, closing yourself off from growth altogether. But there's a powerful antidote to this feeling. It's called role models. Think about it. They've likely navigated the very challenges that you're facing. As Mark Tavger's research suggests, when we see a clear link between an action and a positive outcome, and then try that action ourselves, our motivation surges. Role models provide that crucial demonstration. They highlight the expectations, map out the pathway to success, and can pinpoint our flaws in our thinking or execution, offering valuable refinement in our skills. Beyond tangible advice, they offer something equally vital: networking connections, those often unseen connections that can propel us forward. Simply seeing someone achieve what we aspire to and witnessing their willingness to help can be the very push that we need to reach our own goals. To truly understand the power of a role model, let's consider Martin Luther King Jr. He preached we must pursue peaceful ends through peaceful means, a radical idea in a time of immense social unrest. While not every American was a pacifist, King's unwavering commitment and ability to articulate a different path made him a powerful role model for Black Americans and a catalyst for profound changes across the nation. He showed that the dominant way isn't always the right way. Conversely, imagine facing a significant challenge without that guiding presence. You might feel lost, questioning your abilities, and wondering if your aspirations are even meant for you. The absence of a role model can make the journey feel isolating and overwhelming. This brings us to action. It is never, and I mean never, too late to seek out a role model, and there's absolutely no shame in doing so. In fact, embracing humility and recognizing that others have valuable experience to share is a sign of strength and a crucial step towards becoming the better version of yourself. Role models are essential in a pursuit of our goals because knowledge is often learned and passed down. It is undeniably more efficient to learn from someone else's journey than to stumble through every obstacle on our own. So I urge you, take those first steps. Engage with your teachers beyond the classroom. Seek out mentors in your chosen field. Initiate meaningful conversations with your supervisors and even those in positions you aspire to reach. Sit down with your parents and grandparents. Tap into those life experiences and connect with each of them on a deeper level. Their journeys hold a wealth of untapped wisdom. As the great philosopher Socrates wisely noted, if you know, you don't know. But if you don't know, you know. You have to start somewhere. Embrace the opportunity to learn from those who have walked a similar path. Find your Uncle Ben, find your Mr. Krabs, find your role model, and watch how much further you can go.